Is our responsibility as Christians just confined to our spiritual growth and well being? Do we need to contribute to our surroundings and the building of our nation at large? Welcome to the Unveiling of Grace program of the Thoma Youth Ministry of the Mumbai Diocese. Let us turn our Bibles to the Gospel according to Saint Matthew, chapter 13, verses 31 to 34. He told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed, which a man took and planted in his field. Though it is the smallest of all seeds, yet when it grows, it is the largest of garden plants and becomes a tree, so that the birds come and perch in its branches. He told them still another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like yeast that a woman took and mixed into about 60 pounds of flour until it worked all through the dough. Jesus spoke all these things to the crowd in parables. He did not say anything to them without using a parable. Here, Jesus shares two parables, the parable of the mustard seed and the parable of the yeast. The mustard seed, though small, grows into a large tree, providing shelter and refuge for the birds. This tiny seed reminds us that small actions, even seemingly insignificant ones, can have a huge impact on the world around us. Now let us look at the yeast. It may be hidden, but its influence transforms the entire batch of dough. Similarly, as Christians, our actions may not always be in the spotlight, but collectively we can bring about transformation. How do you think these parables relate to our tomorrow's theme of participation in nation building, a Christian responsibility? Our responsibility as Christians is not just confined to our spiritual growth. It extends to actively participating in the betterment of society. Like the mustard seed and yeast, our small contributions can collectively lead to significant positive changes. Here are a few practical suggestions. Number 1. Engage in community service. One way we can actively participate in nation building is by engaging in community service. Volunteering our time and skills to serve those in need reflects the love and compassion of Christ. Number 2. Stand for justice. As Christians, we are called to be advocates for justice. This involves standing up against injustice, promoting equality, and working toward a society that reflects God's principles of fairness and righteousness. And number 3, pray for leadership and guidance. As we remember the leaders of our nation in the Tubdain prayers during the Holy Communion services, it also serves as an opportunity to actively engage in nation building. We must consistently pray for our leaders, asking God to grant them wisdom and guidance to make decisions that align with His will. Dear friends, let us bear in mind that God has placed us where we are for a purpose. By actively participating in nation building, we fulfill our Christian responsibility and contribute to a world transformed by love, justice, and compassion. Our actions matter. May God bless us all. Amen.